Hi everybody, it's Natalie Hemmons. I'm a Los Angeles-based handbag designer and manufacturing consultant. Today I want to talk to you about some types of leather, price points for them, and a couple of suggestions when you're buying. So I'm talking about Los Angeles, California. I'm not talking about New York or in Italy or China. I'm just talking about a couple of leather sources around here where you can go get leather and what to expect. So the first things are the basic types of leather are your cowhide, your lamb, and your pig. There's also kid skin too that comes from goat, and there's more exotic leathers and like stingray and ostrich and some other amazing ones that I'm not going to really touch on right now. So I'm just going to concentrate on the main three that are used in most products. So the first one is lamb. And lamb skin tends to be, this isn't always the case, it tends to be on the thinner side, and it's very stretchy and it's very, very soft, and it usually needs to be reinforced if you have any kind of stress on the handles or any kind of like, if you have like a strap or a handle or something, you really need to reinforce it because the lamb can actually tear. Even on garments, this is a bracelet made out of lamb. You can see how thin it had to be for me to even turn these edges. And then lamb can also be made into like jackets, or it can be made into, this is a dress. This is a leather dress that I created for one of my photo shoots. Super, super cute and very, very soft. So it's used in garments, and then also I made a clutch out of it. So you can see how thin, this is just the raw leather itself. You can see how thin and kind of drapey it is. It's very, very nice. So, yes, so that's one type. The price for lamb, generally around here, it's about, it's less than $3. So if you buy it for like $1.60 to $2, you're doing really, really good. I believe that I got this lamb for like $2.75. So I got a pretty good deal on it. It's this cute pink color. And just a note on that, leather is priced by the square foot, not by the yard like fabric is. So that's one difference that you have to look at when you're shopping. The second type of leather is the cowhide. And cowhide is best for bags, I would say. Most of it's really, really durable, and it has like the large square footage. So if you're thinking of the animal, of course, the lamb or the sheep is relatively small, and between like 5 and like 10 square feet. When you're talking about the cow, you can get in between like 22 all the way up to like 45, 50 square feet. So there's tons more area to work with. So I make anything from necklaces, leather fringe necklace, which is really fun, really cool. So you can see the thickness in comparison to the lamb. And this is just one type. They come in all different thicknesses. And then this is also cowhide right here, this clutch, and it looks like ostrich. Isn't that awesome? But it's embossed cowhide. So you get the price of cowhide without having to buy an exotic leather like ostrich. And much cheaper price point. For the price point for cowhide, I usually stay around $5.50 per square foot. If you go over, then that's fine. I mean, just really depends on your market and your budget. But I would say for Los Angeles and for the places around here, $5.50 is a solid price. If you get less, then you're doing really good. If you're paying more, it's fine. I mean, like you could get some exotic materials, like the exotic looking cowhide that clients might pay more for. So that would be fine. So it really depends on you, but that's a solid price. The third type of leather I'm going to talk about is the pigskin. And you can get pig suede, you can get all types of like variations of the skin depending on how they cut it and how they process it. But I'm just going to give you this example. This is made out of pigskin. I call it tooling leather because I like to carve into it, and I'll show you an example of that. This is like my alter ego girl. I carve her on everything. I love her, but I painted her as well. So this leather in particular is really malleable, and you can do so many things with it. It's on the thicker side. I think that's like 6 to 7 ounces, where the lamb is like less than 1 ounce, and you can get some cowhides like at 1 ounce-ish. So depending on the thickness and what you're using it for, you really have to choose the right type of leather. So if you have questions regarding that, of course, you know, you can contact me, but those are the basic 3 types of leather. The price point for the pig is comparable to the cow. Sometimes they sell them by the hide, not by the square foot. So if they tell you, oh, it's $50 for this hide, well, find out how many square feet are in the hide, and then you can see if it's like around $5.50 above or below, and then you can really gauge what you're paying for it. So those are some of the tips. Also, a couple more things. Make sure when they give you the leather, it's rolled, or if you're shipping it to us, make sure you roll it and you put it in a tube. Don't fold it like a towel and put it in a box, because all of those creases on the edges are gonna ruin your leather, and then we're gonna have to try to find pieces to cut around it to make your product look really good. So make sure you roll it to minimize the creases, and also always check for like holes and abrasions on the leather before you buy it. If you have the opportunity, which you probably should, especially if you're only getting like 1 hide, make sure you're looking at the leather that you're buying and minimize the amount of abrasions or holes or defectiveness of the leather. So those are my tips to you. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful. Bye.